And here we continue on. Welcome back to the Cooking Company. We're doing the MTG Legacy Collection action figure line. This is number 3, Ajani Goldmane. He is huge. Look, even his weapon is like, why do they always do the mans? They always come with more accessories and stuff. And here he is out of box, and he looks cool. But I have a whole bunch to complain about him. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, $25 figure, and I guess that's okay. But then you compare it to the girls, same price, and it's just not fair. The girls have no accessories, and look how he's like 3 times as big as Liliana. There's a big difference there. They should at least make the girls cheaper, don't you think? So anyways, he does come with 2 weapons and this whole big cape thing, I guess. It's not really an accessory because it's not removable, which is weird. I don't like the fact that they're not removable. So let's look at his weapon first. It is Gigantor. It's almost as tall as he is. It's like a double X thingy because I know names. And there's a little lion head on the side right here. Same as on the gold side. I guess it's upside down. And it's the same on the opposite direction. It's got like little furs, and it's all tied up like a broomstick in the middle. And I guess you could just tell it goes like this, with the gold side on the bottom. So basic logic lets you know that this one goes in this hand. It does snap right in there, and you're good to go. However, the sword, I kind of have a problem with it. You can see this hand is, it does look like it's molded. It has the opening there, and it's open inside here to accommodate such a thing. But his thumb and his his pointing finger are so close together, I can't get it through there. So, I mean, I can make him hold it from the bottom, maybe? No. And I can't get the end is too wide to put it through his hand. Can't make him hold the sword, and this hand won't hold it either because it's too wide. So I'm not sure if that's just mine, or maybe you have to heat it up, because I feel if I try to pry his fingers open like I do on some of my other figures, I'm gonna snap the wrist joint. I can't make him hold it. Next up, here on his waist, he does have a little holster for it thingy. It's a sword, a scimitar type thingy. And there is a slit down the back, so... Oh, that looks ugly. They didn't paint it. It's all nice and super rubbery. And here's the sword. It's got a little lion running across the front of the blade. I don't understand. Do they have regular lion type lions in his world? I never understood that, because he's a lion, but he doesn't look like that. Lion type humanoid. So those are his 2 weapons, and then the cape. It's completely made out of that super rubbery plastic, so it's really bendable. It looks really cool. Like, the details are really nice. The big medallion there, and little strips of cloth, and it's all flowing in the wind. And lots of details carved into the shoulder pad here. And there is another shoulder pad completely molded, hidden under the cape there. I'm assuming it's identical to the other one, but does have some green flaps there. Pretty much the same thing as the other one. And it is all attached to these brown straps here, which are glued to the figure right here at the back area. I can't lift that up. This one, it looks like you can lift it. All of these looks like you can lift it. Whole thing looks like you could just lift it. But because it's all stuck to this one strap in the back, it's not removable, which completely hampers any movement of the arms and the head. And be careful with the head, guys. These ears are really, really sharp. Like, going like this, it's not bad. But when I tried to go like this and turn it, oh my god, I screamed. It was like I wasn't expecting it, you know? I had hooked my finger on his ear and trying to turn the head. And oh my goodness. Also watch out for his teeth. They are really sharp. Oh my goodness. Look at that. They are really sharp. That they left puncture. Look. Ow! See, it's all red. So, other than his head not moving at all, and the hair is completely made out of the same hard material as the rest of his face. Not much to see back there. And I'm kind of really disappointed. Like, they could at least give his hair a different color. And I know, like, he probably looks like this. Like, supposed to look like this, the art style. But with a name like Goldmane, you kind of expect his mane to stand out a little more. So I had expected them to make it like that. Make it look a little more. Nice detail around the eyes. Got a little scar there. The other one, bright and intelligent. Like he knows what he's doing. And the mouth, you can clearly see these cracks here. It's not articulated though. And he's got a little tongue. Look how deep that goes. It's really deep in there. Nice. And the little braids, they look nice too. And he does have a necklace. I don't know if you can see it. It's hidden under here. It's kind of like a crescent shape. And there's like a black cord and another piece over there under his hair. So anyway, moving down on his belt, he got the crisscrossies, lots of little pockets and danglies and belts and things. And that's where the sword thingy is attached to. And on the back, it's just pretty plain. Just a little tabardy thingy, and his tail's hidden under there. His tail is made out of that same stretchy, flimsy, rubbery plastic, so you can curl it or do whatever you want to do with it. It's got his little thigh masters right here. They're just strips of that rubbery material just glued on the side of his leg. So there's not really much to do with that. Because these the straps here are not part of it. They're just molded into the plastic of the leg and then painted. And he's got like little teeth on his leg over here. Like a teeth anklet necklace thing. And a whole bunch of straps with more teeth around his ankles. And that's about it. Just these toenails are not as sharp as the rest of it. The hand nails are. Oops. These are little rubbery flaps, and it feels like they do turn with, but I don't know, they're probably glued on. Now the paint job on this is complete crap. I don't like it at all. His body is not painted at all, other than his hair, which is painted the exact same skin color as the rest of his body. I don't know why they would do it. It is a little bit off. You can tell it's slightly off. But it's not good enough for me. And then, of course, the details are painted in, like his eye, the scar, the thingies, the nails. But the majority is not painted. And then the clothing, the armor, the brown armor, it's just so plain. They did try to do a little bit of shading. Like, you can see it mostly back here. But I don't think it's enough. And there's absolutely no shading in the cape. It's just one solid green color, which is, I think, it's not painted, I think. It's just the color of the plastic. Because when you look at the gold, you can see all the little chips in it. There's just so many chips. All over the figure, just chips, chips, chips. Oh, I don't know. It's just really frustrating. Also, the weapon was all chipping and stuff too. Look at that. It's horrible. Horrible chipping everywhere. I hate that. On a brand new figure. What the heck? So, anyway, the articulation, almost none. I mean, you can tell that the head is on a peg. It should be able to move. I just can't get it to move, and I don't want to force it too much. The arms completely hampered by the clothing for the armors. Although he does have, you know, he has articulation, and he's totally oily. He's covered in oil. Single jointed elbow, and there is a peg on the hand, on the wrist. I'm not sure if it goes in and out. I don't see the little markings here on the palm to say that it's going in and out, so I'm not going to force it. And he does have the chest articulation. It's hidden under these brown straps. See right there? But again, it's really hard to get it to move, and I don't want to have to fix another figure right away, fresh out of the box. I'm kind of frustrated. And then the thighs, at least you can use them more to their potential. Unlike the ones with dresses. And you have this. Although this flappy part, it's just literally slapped on the side. I'm afraid it's gonna like hit this, and one or both are gonna start peeling off. And he does have single jointed knee. Goes far like that, and it does bend as far as that. So it's not really a wide range of bending there. And in the ankle, it does go all the way back and almost all the way forward. Just kind of goes to a 90-degree angle there, I would say. It does go straight and all the way back. And then his, I don't know what you call this is like another ankle. It does spin in place 360. And I'm not sure if it does go the in and out, but I'm not gonna, it doesn't feel like it. So it's comparing his bent leg, the way he comes out of the package, with if you articulate it to go all the way straight. Look at that, it's at least an inch or more of difference. Really crazy. I really like that they bothered to put the joints in there. So overall, great figure, perfect for display or scenes or whatever with the rest of your MTG figures. It looks really good, or just like if you're just an MTG fan or whatever, or you like lion people. But as for an action figure, I don't know. It's not fun to play with, in my opinion. So I think they need to rework that somehow. But as far as looks from afar in a display case or something, perfect. See you later, guys.